Hello, hello. Happy fall, happy autumn, happy the seasons have changed and now summer is over. I don't know if you have felt this, but it's like yesterday I was like, oh my God, where did summer go? Summer just flew by. Wow. That astrology, that essence in the sky or in the planets or in the stars or wherever, where there's big conversations, big moving pieces happening, right? How can I take this as an opportunity to create a world in which I would like to live in the future? Some may call that future planning. It's not crazy to dream and construct your future when the present is falling apart. It's like, what else are you supposed to do? You got to see the hope in the future, that there will always be a future, that you won't be pushed down or just like distracted or feel the density of being in a place of transition. It's this beautiful balance of being present with what is, and there is change, and there's travesty, and there is deconstruction, and there is demolishment and damage and disgust. And there's also this courage and boldness and bravery and fearlessness and amazement and heart-centeredness that I have also seen rise up and be pulled out of people who are unafraid to be seen as that, as such. Well, well, well. Thank you, Libra season, right? So now we are in the where's our money going? Harvesting. It's seasonal, right? So people be shopping. People are going to shop very, very specifically, I'm feeling, like knowing now where their money is going. So just saying that. But I'm just starting to really sense into the courage and the boldness that is very much alive today. Always, always, not just today. But just how to remember that when things feel really frightening. And I watched a documentary called Curry and Cyanide, which if you have if you have Netflix, you should check it out. People exist who do things that you could not believe someone would ever do. And I think sometimes we're just like thinking those are movie moments, but that could be you. That can be an everyday person situation. All these big movie stars are actually playing everyday people's stories. Isn't that ironic that we are idolizing these people who are trying to reflect our experience to us when they be living that privileged life, okay? And then after a while, we're like, wait a minute, these movies are not really doing it for me anymore, or these movies are doing it for me, right? Or this musician, or this art form, or this, however art will come through. But what are you worshiping? What are you looking up to? When in reality, if the celebrity's like, wow, we're using the everyday people's stories as a muse, that it's valuable to be amongst this world and have a story, right? Then maybe there could be more respect within people's day to day, that they also feel like they're special, they have purpose, they have meaning, right? And so do you, and so do you, and so do you. Now, how can we all work together? You know what I'm saying? So that's very October, Libra season. We are obviously in a veil is thin moment. Hello. So people who do spiritual work, be very aware of that. I got all mine done in September. I was like, done. I felt like a witch that submitted her application for the new year, closed it up, did the things, of course, you got to do what you got to do. But knowing you did the heavy lifting a little bit early, because once you start doing it amongst the time when also other people are doing it, sometimes it can just feel busy. You want to make sure you have your messages and your dreams in a quiet ceremonial space for you. And I know there have been different talks about how to work with me when it comes to that energetic essence of like actually doing that and being like, that is practical, right? It's like there is a formula to manifestation, but there's also a embodiment and a dedication and a devotion to the spiritual essence or the intention of that thing that you want or that thing that you're going for, and you do it both in like a, small business owner, practical, you're an artist, musician, and also you're like, okay, how am I feeling? I want to, learn divination. I am sensing into messages. I am recognizing these things about myself that are clairvoyant or clairsentient or some sort of, I was going to say psychedelic, but psychically enhanced individual. Call me up. This is one of those things that that's really have been in the works. So we are in the works of creating a center for all of these things to come together. But until then, email me or send me a message if you are interested, or just book a discovery call. I have my discovery calls open. And lately we've also been closing doors, opening doors, closing doors, opening doors, right? There's a balance. You're like, all right, I'm done with this. What's this? Like, or what's this? I want to shift this. Oh, this. There we go. Things are just moving. Pieces are moving. And the past 2 years have been difficult, have been grief-stricken, have been really, a lot. So this enlightening feeling, and when I say enlightening, it's like a lightened feeling within you, like an enlightenment. Doesn't have to be like, I know everything, it's like, I can activate that feeling of peace within me for just a slight second, and then like, or an interaction you have with another person, pay attention to those moments, lean into those moments. I feel like there's more goodness happening than we sometimes know of. So we just got to keep leaning into the hope and the kindness and the balance into those things. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here for 10 minutes, just kind of talk really quickly about what I'm feeling for this October of 2025, and how, yeah, you should just like do your own thing, but definitely, take notes, see what's happening, what's changing in your life, lean into the things that are going well, and I can't believe we are about to go into the holiday season of 2025 and we are approaching 2026. I'm like, whoa, how do you feel about that? I'd be really curious. Please tell me in the comments. How do you feel about that? Was this year's fast, slow, crazy, cool? Like, what was this year like for you? If you had to describe it in 4 words, that's going to be what I'm going to be doing. And until then, I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.